So, this is part 3. I guess this is going to be the third mission. And, yeah. Let's see what she says. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been swimming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we are drowning in debt. Whoa. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer. But I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Javi, do me a solid and back me up on this. These are all smartass answers. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Yang. That's the Asian guy who's not Asian looking. Damn right it is. It isn't like any of us wanted the job. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Oh, he's got a robe on. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Myers, right. We're in debt. Every C-bill we make technically belongs to the banks. C-bill, what is that? The standard galactic unit of currency, named for Comstar. One C-bill is valued at 1 millisecond of HPG transmission time. Point 2. This corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other options. Yeah, dude, refuse. Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole. And from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like this, if we keep going like we have been, we're screwed. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see what else we can do, Javi. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. What's this? The Mercenary Review Board? Founded in 2789, the Mercenary Review Board serves as an impartial broker of mercenary contracts. The MRB is overseen by Comstar, a communications giant that is famous for its neutrality. An essential component of modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers. And it is quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. Dude, we just got screwed. Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery? The Rim Ward Periphery. The periphery is a region of space bordering and surrounding the inner sphere. The area directly opposite the galactic core is known as the Rim Ward Periphery. The Rim Ward Periphery is home to major states such as the Magistry of Canopus, the Taurian Concordiant, and the Aurigan Coalition, as well as a large number of independent worlds. Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. What is a jump ship? A jump ship? are space-going vessels capable of faster-than-light travel, using massive Kearney-Fuchada drives, instantaneously jump from one planetary system to another. Typically, civilian jump ship designs dedicate 95% of their mass to the KF drive and a solar energy collection system to power it, leaving little room for conventional engines. Consequently, these ships are only seen at jump points beyond each star's gravitational proximity limit. Commercial interstellar travel involves riding a dropship from the planet to the jump point, docking the dropship to a jump ship for transport to a new system, and then riding the dropship back down. Okay, that's a lot. Look, Darius, Maya's right. We need to start earning some real money. We need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape. Origin, a loner. Why the fuck do you give a fuck about your origin, dude? Desperate times, people. Your call, Javi. I'll start digging for contracts outside of the MRV system. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. It isn't like we've got all that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job. And our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. The banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Kurun and the nearby systems of Alloway, Belafron, and Detroit. Nice. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked up the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to view it. Oh shit. Medical? Medtech? Finances normal? What is this? Your operating costs. What? I got no money. Yo, man, I'm out of action for 26 days. Manage tasks. No tasks. Urkuran. Frozen wasteland. The geothermal vents create temperature zones in which the planet's few inhabitants live and mine. So I can go to stores here, huh? Hiring all the store. Oh, so I can look at stuff. Yo ho ho. Okay, so that's available contracts from Darius. The barracks. I can look at our mech warriors. Franco's fucked. Mech warriors can only take being shaken around in their cockpits for so long before eventually becoming incapacitated on the battlefield. A mech warrior's maximum health value shows how many cockpit hits, knockdowns, or other catastrophic damage events their mech can take before they're down for the count and possibly dead. That is not good. Alright, skills. I have a lot of tactics. What does tactics do? Tactics increases the effectiveness of called shot opportunities. It also reduces the penalty for indirect fire and improves the minimum range of weaponry. What the fuck is indirect fire? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, so guts, what does guts do? Guts improves the maximum health of mech warriors. It also reduces the penalty from weapon recoil and increases the threshold of heat that triggers overheated. Interesting. Piloting. Increases melee hit chance and base sprint distance. It also improves the threshold of stability that triggers unsteady and increases the maximum level of evasion possible from movement. Ooh. Gunnery determines the chance to hit. That sucks, dude. What the fuck is this indirect fire? So if I buy this, what is this? Oh, that's sensor lock. Select a target with sensor range to reveal it until the end of the current round and remove 2 of its evasive charges. Yes. What's this? Oh, that's the bulwark. Game Garden. 50% damage reduction. When remaining stationary. Oh. Evasive movement. This unit generates an extra evasive charge from movement actions. Okay. Multi-target fire weapons. Up to 3 separate targets with investments. Okay, so these are just really shitty things. What's Decker got? Like, why is this guy so fucking blasted?
Yes, Commander.
What's this? Recruits are fresh mech warriors who are relatively unskilled with no abilities available to them yet. Commander. This is you. You cannot be killed in combat. Oh, great. Thanks. Fuck, dude. So I need a lot of guts for this guy, huh? A lot of guts.
Yes, Commander.
So you got a huge salary, bro.
Orders.
Okay. Oh, Defender. What the fuck is Defender? Oh. Capable of standing their ground more effectively through bulwark and are able to suffer additional injuries before being incapacitated. Can also better control recoil effects.
Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Standing by.
Oh, okay, so essentially he hasn't chosen his thing yet. Okay, got it.
Waiting for orders.
And she's a gunner. Gunner. Adept at using range weapons. Nice. Okay, so what the fuck does this again? So she takes damage.
Orders.
Okay. You got it.
Good to go.
800 experience.
Receiving.
800.
Standing by.
2,000. 2,600.
Orders.
2,100. Medusa. My name is Medusa. Yo, you don't have any bonuses here. What the fuck happened? Why? Everyone else has bonuses.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
This is interesting. So,
I
like,
hear ya.
maybe they get bonuses, maybe they don't. Just like, yo.
Ready for orders. Good to go.
Plus 1 and steady threshold. Okay, alright. That's pretty cool. 4 of 8 births. What the fuck? No one's been birthed. Motherfucker. Neck bay.
You need some work done, Commander?
Hey boss, welcome to Mech Bay, my own little piece of heaven right here on the ship. So, something I can help you with? I want an assessment on the leopard. How much trouble are we in? Don't know, I mean we're doing okay for the moment, but give it a few months, maybe a year, you know how it goes. Eventually everything falls apart. That was the dumbest fucking useless ass. Yeah, I really don't care.
Talk to you later.
This is my BJ. He's fire support and skirmisher. Okay. Surprise backshots. Okay. Heat efficiency. It's got good heat efficiency. Bad range. Bad melee. Bad durability. You got it. 0 firepower. Nice. Why does it have 0 firepower? Is it because it's broken? Does it cost money to paint it? You know what? I can't even see the paint. Oof. Like, if these were, like, brighter colors or some shit, you know? Like, I can tell that's a red slightly, but that's about it. So what's, like, you know, broken on here? Scrap mech, no. Send this mech to storage, no. Repair? Repairing spider will cost 44k. Yikes. Right? Yikes. So what if I refit you? Oh, is that your distance? A mech can mount a limited number of jump jets, determined by its relative max speed. The number of jump jets a mech can mount is represented by jump jet threshold point. Okay, support weapon. Nice! Okay, so I have to replace this, huh? Replace? Okay, cool. Nice. What does this mean? This mech has one or more locations that are damaged. Yeah, okay, I get it. Repair? Yeah, cool. Repair? Yay, cool. Repair? Yay, cool. Repair? Yay, cool. Extremely maneuverable. Stock combat roll. Use stock loadout. It is the stock loadout. Uh-oh. M-laser. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, whoa, what happened? Center torso is where I have everything, huh? Got it. Hmm. Oh, support weapons automatically fire after melee. On what point of the screen is a list of all weapons and equipment components in your inventory. If a component cannot be equipped because the component does not have an associated hardware, it will be identified by diagonal stripes. Thank you. Okay, additional weight space. Okay. Mech location. Each location on battle mech is covered in armor. Protects a vital internal structure. If location's orange internal structure number is reduced to 0, that location and all of its components are destroyed, and the mech cannot be fielded. Armor is automatically replaced after battle. Got it. Okay, so I just repaired it and didn't notice it. Alright. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright. What's this? This is, show only support. What? No. Okay, I have no support. Nice. Equipment. What is this? Heatsink. -3 heat per turn. Jump jets? I don't like jump jets. I don't know if I can field one. Tonnage, 0.5. Well, I guess it says it right there, 8 out of 8. But how do I know that's a jump jet hard point? Okay, I guess it's just on the legs, huh? Yep. I guess it tells me. 1 tonnage. Lasers. Okay, so we can put support, but we don't have any support. And we can't fit any missiles on here, so that's out. And we can only put lasers. Oh cool, look, lasers. Optimal, 300 meters, max 450. Optimal, 180, max 270. Is there a minimum? Huh. Five tonnage? How much tonnage is this? 1 tonnage. Wow, the difference. Yikes. So it cannot be fit. And then this is the ballistics. Pretty cool. AC-10 ammo, AC-2 ammo, AC-20 ammo, AC-5 ammo. What the fuck? I don't have those ACs. I only have one AC-2. Stupid. Alright, continue this. One day, 2 day, 2 day, 4 day. Waiting for 44K. Cancel. I'm back. So yeah, if I want to repair you, how much is it? Yeah, 44K. Where are you? Locust. So what the fuck is One of you then. MG. Storage. Components. Equipment. Weapon. Okay, so I don't have any short range shit. Okay, so that means everything's being used then. What that means. Well, what's in... oh, cool, it tells me, okay. Alright. Medium laser. What's an MG then? An MG machine gun. Ooh. 90. So that's it. That's it. It has to be up close. Okay, so it has to be completely stripped of it says there's two. Is that what this is? Okay, so this is meant for when you punch. Is that it? It's meant for when you punch. Light fire support. Yeah. You just punch and whoop, that's it. That's all you're good for. I wish it showed me like, oh there it is. 320, that's not this guy didn't get hurt at all. Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, repair him. I mean, yeah, I mean, I kind of need it, right? Yeah. Interesting. Nice. Everyone's indifferent to me. He's at 2222. What? Sucks, dude. Okay, so all these guys suck, regardless. What's a partial luck salvage? Ooh. I don't know that. It's expensive. I don't want any of these. Ooh, flamer. Hurrah! Heat damage flamethrower. Flamer weapons are unique and they deal little physical damage. That's cool. Oh, they give 10 heat. Okay, cool. Noise. Oh, so that's what that was. You have to punch for that thing to hit. let's go back to the bay. Let's check out. Who's the one with the small laser here? Her. You. Like, you're not punching people, you're hitting them. You know, like, I don't want you to be punching. I want you to be popping people in the face, you know? Pop, pop. Get it? Pop, 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 pop. You really need that shit? 0.5 tons? Yeah, but then again, it's like 0.5 tons. So. Yeah, a lot of heat sinks here. You have to be up close and personal with a slash them like that. See, I didn't know you have to. I didn't know these are like punch only. I have nothing that weighs 0.5, so. I think that's the only reason why it's there, because it's 0.5. Because I mean, if I put. Yeah. Even the armor weighs more than that. Alright, so, Darius, let's talk to you.
Small ears, Commander.
Alright, cool. What kind of missions can we be offered? Most contracts come down to one or a few more basic ideas: blowing something up, taking something down, keeping something safe, or making them mess with heavy ordnance. There'll be variations here and there, but for the most part, our jobs are going to fit into one of those categories. Giant bipedal weapon platforms aren't exactly known for their subtlety. Mission difficulty? Climate conditions. If you're not watching the climate conditions, you're not in full command of the battlefield. In most environments, you've got to watch your mech warriors' weapon fire and jump jet use, so they don't overheat their battle mechs. Battle lanes and deserts make your mechs run hotter, so you're going to want to pay careful attention when you're fighting there. Low atmosphere, non-terraformed planets are worse. It'd be wise to swap out some energy weapons for ballistic weapons in those environments. A pack owns some extra heat sinks. But the vacuum of lunar environments is the worst. It's counterintuitive, I know. Space is cold, right? But no atmosphere means basically no heat dispersion. And you're sitting on top of a fusion reactor. Use your jump jets sparingly or you'll be shut down in no time. How do you know how much your jump jets use though? Like, it doesn't say. Alright, let's look at the contracts.
I'll see you.
Max pay 167. Max salvage 2. This contract includes travel to Bellafor. Okay, that's cool. Max reputation +2. Battle lanes. Wind scoured wasteland with little vegetation. Extreme heat. Mechs to sink heat. Fields of crystalline. Okay. Ambush convoy. Your objective is to engage and defeat a convoy of units before it can reach an escape region. The convoy will be defended by military units, and it will try to flee if engaged. Defeating any defending units is not required to complete the contract. Okay, so it's just the convoy now, huh? The first value, priority salvage, is the number of items you may choose from all the available loot on the battlefield. The second value is the total number of items you'll receive, with the remainder chosen at random. Be aware that if you destroy enemy mech chassis and equipment, those destroyed items will not be available as salvage. Oof. So then how do you get it? Like, so max payment. Terror strikes against our facilities have increased, and our intel says the local pirate organization is bankrolling the terrorists and providing logistical support in the form of small arms and explosives and medical supplies. We need you to intercept the pirate supply convoy and destroy it before it reaches the terrorists. I mean, it smells political, and that makes me nervous. I suggest we go in, take care of the convoy, and get out again. Without too many questions, there's a bonus from the locals if we clean up all the enemy forces. But that's up to you. Okay, bonus from locals. Nice. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, so I got 2 ships out of commission right now. So I can't do anything, really. When I'm right, whatever, I'll see to it. Negotiate. We've heard you're a competent mercenary. We've been having some trouble lately, and if you could resolve it for us, we'll ensure you're paid well. If not, so be it. Give me more. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I see what you mean. To salvage. 10. Okay, that sucks. I get it, though. I get it. Okay, so barracks with warriors. How long are my guys out of commission for? How long is my mech day out of commission for? I gotta wait 2 days for Blackjack to work. And then 12 for Spider. So let's let it roll. Alright, so work on Blackjack is complete. Morale. Yikes. Sell us some more.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom.